Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to another 50-degree morning. The fog's lifting a little quicker this morning. It was just, you wouldn't be able to see that barn earlier this morning. But it's 53 degrees now, so it's slowly, much slower than normal, increasing temperature. No idea what the high is supposed to be today. Yeah, I can't read without my glasses. But anyway, it's Thursday. Getting towards the end of the week. God almighty. Love these mornings, man, when it's nice and cool and that fresh air. Just cannot get enough of it. Look, even the fog in the trees right over there. Heck yeah. Alrighty. Look out for the truck!
Harry, you're such a knucklehead.
Mama?
Yes, I hope.
We've made it to Thursday. How about that?
We have it that.
Heck yeah. Hope it's going to be a good day. Who knows?
Yeah,
You just don't know when you walk in.
Out.
It's like walking into battle. You just don't know how it's going to end. There'll be winners, there'll be losers.
This is true. This is true.
Ain't that bad. Sometimes it can be. You can have a Freaky Friday that felt like a battle, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You just never know. But anyway, Mama, hope you have a wonderful day.
You too.
And I'll see you as the day goes on. How about that?
Sounds like a plan.
Love you. See you. Bye. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
So, I just ordered a set of these ME 888 Marathon Ultra for my iron. So we got tires coming from good old Metzler's. It doesn't have the little Harley badges in the rubber like the Michelin Scorpions or something that mine came with. Them tires they're over 9 years old. They're due to be replaced anyway. I should have checked and snagged on this thing and tried to snag this thing. I've kind of become fond of it. So I'm checking out when Harley was selling this thing as an accessory for the irons, it was called the headlamp visor. I don't know what they call it now. But you could literally buy the kit off of this and put it on. But that is the exact shield. But mine was just a gray primer and I painted it that flat black. Of course, I've scratched it like 3 times with the slim going in and out. Pulling slim in and out. I catch it with the clutch lever. The old AMF style, color style, or colorway, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this thing's a sweetheart. Should even be better yet with that O2. Oh, I downloaded the shop manual for this thing and tested the front O2 sensor, and it's just what the code reader thing said. It's an open circuit. These things are actually quite fun to ride. Gotta love them. There's always those ones you let get away. It's funny how and I'm terrible with that thing. I'm like the guy that, you know, you feed a puppy and you can't get rid of it. I'm the one that takes the puppy. I can't find an owner for it. But, you know, you tinker with these things and you just, I don't know, you kind of fall for them. I like the way it rides. You know, that newer suspension is so much nicer than the old one, but unfortunately it needs to be longer than that for me. Because if you get brisk at all with them with that short suspension, with my weight, they tend to drag the exhaust. That's all right. I rode that Kelly's 48 around quite a bit. Literally set up the same as this. And I had no issues with it. It was quite fun. That thing was fun as heck to bomb around on. It's cool. I think I can see right through the cylinder. You see through to the other side. Darkness. Love them old motors. Just simple care of them, and they just live forever. They lasted all them years. I would imagine for 23, there'd probably be none of them left. That's really sad, huh? Such a good bike. Don't do anything super fantastic. Well, it's not as fast as... If you're thinking about speed and all that kind of stuff, just move on. Harley doesn't want you. Go away. They got bikes for that though. So anyway, everything changes. The old Sportster S is gonna be the thing. They'll have several versions of that, and these things will just be something of the past. The world of emissions just pretty much left them behind. Lovely. Made it home safe and sound. This is where, because I pack it in here tight, and I very lightly slip the ball of that dadgum clutch lever across that thing. And it's typical, you know, flat. The danger is of skimming it and making it not flat, because you can't unsmooth flat. It's like when people wax these things with the wrong thing and turn them all shiny. They're pretty much done at that point. It's hard to get, or maybe even impossible to get that back. Got a tractor in the back field there. But it looked like they had cut. And I don't know if you thresh wheat or whatever, but I know it's flying around out there. You could see it's all in piles. But yeah, these old Sportsters, man. If you've ever had one, you probably have very, very fond memories of it. They're just such a pleasing motorcycle. They're, like I like to say, it's like a real motorcycle. There's, you know, there's rumbles and things that go on. You know, it's what I grew up with. It wasn't, you know, until late in the game that smooth motorcycles became a thing. And now it's like there's a lot of people, it's like a just different breed of motorcycle people that just have to have all that fluffy, smooth stuff. I find I get bored with that really, really quick. It's nice to ride them when they got a lot of power and they're smooth and fast and all that stuff. All that's great. But I don't know. I get bored with a bike like that. You got to have a little bit of attitude. I mean, it's not uncomfortable. It's actually surprisingly comfortable, and it's surprisingly roomy. As I've told you guys a bunch of times, Danny scratched on the door a bunch of times before, but that Mustang seat is actually smaller than the stock seat, but you can move around on it, so it's just crazy comfortable to me. Let me let Knucklehead in here right quick. Hold on. Damaku. Dan. Did you need to come in? Look at you. You've been rolling around in dust and stuff. You're a good boy, aren't you? You're a good boy. What do you think of the tractors out there in the backfield? I don't care. It's going to be hot under there. Ain't been too long since we got home there, though. You can crawl in there and feel heat. He says, I don't care. But anyway, I don't know. I just been having Sportsters on my mind since messing with that 1200. And today I was just fiddling with stuff, verifying that O2 sensor, there's actually a special way I'm supposed to test that thing, but I was able to add numbers. You need some special Harley tools, very similar to like what you use with BMWs to do that, but the code is very clear what's going on. So anyway, I was able to verify some stuff. It's got an open circuit for sure in it. And you got the rear one sitting right there on it, so I can test it as well to verify my findings are correct. But I don't know what the deal is with that. Why an O2 sensor? I don't know. Some things are just a mystery. I don't think I've never had a Harley, or none of our customers come in with Harleys that's ever, ones we've taken in, never had any kind of EFI issues whatsoever. Usually the issues we have, like I've mentioned before, is strictly aftermarket stuff that people have put on them. Always. That's, you know, we take those things in. Anything that's hanging or dangling gets replaced. But like this one, the one that sticks out to me is this, I think it was a Road Glide, or it might have been a Street Glide. I don't recall what it was, but it was some aluminum heel toe shifter thing. And I know who the brand was. I'm not going to say because you'd probably be shocked that it was that junky. I was. But anyway, it was made out of some kind of pot metal. And the guy was riding. We actually went and picked the thing up. The shifter just broke. One of the, I think it was the dry part. I don't think he was actually using the heel toe. And yeah, just snapped it off. So he wasn't comfortable riding it with just the rear. Plus, I think the rear was low enough he couldn't get his foot under it to try to shift up. Plus, doing that from the rear would be really strange. Anyway, the love of Sportsters. Like I say, it's amazing how many of you have had them. But anyway, you guys have had them. A lot of people start out with them and move on. But you still have fond memories, trips you took and stuff like that. I haven't taken anything serious. I mean, look at Triple X Deadhead and all these guys that, like the Yellowstone trip. All these guys came crazy distances on their Iron 883s. And that was cool. Nobody complained. They were just there for the ride. That's what it's all about. Get out there, ride, and enjoy. Everybody focuses too much on, well, it has to do this and it has to do that. That's just a regular motorcycle. The odds of anything happening to you on a trip on one of these bike-wise is practically non-existent. Again, I've seen some even Iron 883 things with issues, and guess what? It was not. It was nothing stock on the bike. And it was non-Harley accessories that became a problem. So, you guys know how I am. Well, you know, I keep preaching it because it's just simply fact. It is. You know, the aftermarket stuff, they charge you a little bit less in a lot of cases, but it's like way less quality. But, you know, there's certain things that you just can't get. You know, it's not OEM and, you know, venture at your own risk. But anyway, with a plow or a tractor, whatever that is, going along in the backyard and staring at my little Iron 883 that's going to get some nice new skins here pretty soon. I'm going to grab the little woman, do a goodbye. It's technically not at the wear bars, but, you know, they're 9 years old. They're old. Love you, old Iron. We're going to take you for a good ride, and we'll get you some new chicken skins on there. Alrighty. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, what a very quiet Thursday today. That's kind of nuts. Didn't have the big appointment that was supposed to be there today for me. Was a no-show. Don't know anything about it. Why it wasn't, I had to go up and bug them. It's none of my business. Just didn't make it. So, but tomorrow will be another day. So did other things, catching up on stuff, and then chit chat with you guys about that Iron 1200, and just Sportsters in general. Just such a
pleasing
unique
motorcycle.
thing, yeah. Very pleasing, reliable, all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
Rattled about all that to death. But anyway, before, I think tonight or possibly tomorrow night will be the last evening that sunset will be past in the 8 o'clock. I think we might have one more day. Possibly not. Something posted saying, you know, enjoy it. Tonight's the last night, but we don't know where they were.
Yeah.
If you're up here, you know, it's a little longer for us, but then flips back, and we have shorter days in the winter and they have longer days, so a little tit for tat kind of thing going on there, huh?
It is.
Mother Nature, the world, the planet.
It
just is what it is. Tried to get a pair of Red Wing shoes, and wow, the shortage is even a big thing with shoes. So you got to go to a Red Wing store. We used to go to that Sunbirds there in Chehalis, close to that Yardbird, big old mall thing down there. And they quit carrying Red Wings. You can't get any Red Wings online. And the ones I'm looking at, if you look at their store, it says in-store only, in-store only, in-store only. I get there, the ones I'm looking at, oh, we don't even know when or if we'll ever get those again. So it's such a shortage with Red Wing that didn't have any sizes, no ETA. When they'll get more, I'm like, I don't think this store is going to last very long. Then another guy comes in behind me. I was the only one in there, and he was looking at this one wall, and she goes, sir, all those are back ordered. There's no ETA. Don't even know if they'll ever be again. So wow, Red Wing shoes. God, them things. And she had ones wrong size, but it fit okay. But it had a carbon fiberglass safety toe in it. I just can't wear those. I got like duck feet in my feet. You think even a wide shoe would have a wider toe? No, still put the same size steel toe in it. So my feet cram into it. And I could tell just sitting there, I'm going, yeah, no. Well, thanks, but I'll try something different. So Keen and some of these other ones, people at work were telling me, I had no idea that there would be a Red Wing shoe shortage.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Of all things. But anyway, I think we're going to roll out. We're about to say goodbye and then start talking about shoes.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have a wonderful Friday or Saturday.
All right. We'll see you guys on Friday morning.
See you in the morning.
All right. Thanks for watching now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.